Now, this is the step that we're going to focus on the money. The nonprofit is a business. I cannot stress that enough. And you do want to focus on making money. Earning revenue is not a bad thing. In fact, every nonprofit should be generating income. In fact, every nonprofit should be generating profit. There's a popular misconception, and people think that nonprofits can't earn a profit, and this just simply isn't true. Now, however, for the nonprofit, those profits must be reinvested back into the mission of the organization. There are two primary distinctions between the for-profit and the nonprofit. The first one is that the 501c3 can receive tax-deductible gifts, meaning if a donor wants to give cash, write a check, they can write that deduction off on their taxes. The second primary distinction is what you do with those profits. You can pay yourself, you can pay your staff, but those compensations must not be excessive. What I mean by that is, say you've got a program coordinator position, and in the real world, those program coordinator positions are paid $35,000 a year. You wouldn't want to pay your program coordinator for that same position $70,000, say. That's a red flag to the IRS. You don't want them coming in, auditing you. You just want to keep the IRS out of your business. Now, let's get to the specifics of how the nonprofit can earn a profit. The nonprofit has products and services that it sells to its constituents or its prospective customers, just like any other for-profit. Unlike the for-profit, the primary focus is not on making money at all costs. However, selling is necessary in order for the nonprofit to fulfill its mission. Remember, the nonprofit that can't help itself can't help anybody else, right? So in this step, what we're going to do is we're going to identify what we're selling, to whom we're selling it to, and how we're selling it. So in this step, you're going to calculate your startup costs. You're going to price your products and your services. You're going to project your expenses. You're going to create your sales goals. And you're going to estimate your profit. I repeat, do not include grants in your projections. Again, I can't emphasize that enough. After you've done all this, what does your profit margin look like? If it's negative, you're going to go back to the drawing board. A business that doesn't make a profit goes bankrupt. Trust me, I've been there and done that. Get the lesson, learn it the easy way. So whether it's a GED tutoring program, a first-time homebuyers program, homeless women baking and selling goods, or a senior fitness program, each of these services cannot be offered unless they are first paid for. I can't stress this enough, the importance of a business model. It nearly guarantees your success. Because the business modeling process is a bit more extensive than what this presentation allows, we're going to do something totally separate for this topic. So, in other words, we're not going to have a hands-on exercise, but we're just going to move on to the next step. If you need one-on-one assistance or additional help, feel free to visit my website, www.grantsource1.com. Go to the services page, and using the Book Now button, click on a one-on-one consultation, and I can help you out with that. So let's move on to the next step.